Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it feels like 105. Exactly, the temperature was saying that it was 104 on that thermometer stuck in the ground over there. And by the way, the Skins went full pads today, surprisingly, on what could have been the hottest day of the year. So you know when they go full pads, that means the competition goes up a little. When the competition goes up a little, you got some trash talking. One guy who's great at that and actually backs it up, receiver Deshaun Jackson. And today he made it clear, not even his teammate Chris Culliver can hang with him.
I don't think no one could guard me, so I mean, he's a good player. Don't get nothing wrong away from him. It's just how I feel about myself. I don't feel no one can stop me. You could go get Darrell Revis, Richard Sherman, whoever you want to get. But at the end of the day, I mean, we're competing. We're out here. We're working, and that's all that matters.
Okay, so of course you have your DC local media out here covering training camp. You also have the Richmond media out here covering camp, maybe even media from Maryland. But halfway across the country, that's a different story.
He's pretty intrinsic to himself. But,
yeah, I learned a lot.
You hear the accent, not knowing his story.
And how are the guys looking on both sides of the offensive and defensive line?
Oh, definitely got bigger.
Meet Chad Ryan, a podcast host covering the Redskins from 10,000 miles away.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but, you know, happy to say it blew up.
Chad lives in Canberra, Australia. After a couple of visits to Washington, D.C., he fell in love with the town and its beloved NFL team. So last year he started a podcast. Next thing you know, he's in Richmond with the Skins.
I just tweeted out that, you know, half jokingly, I was thinking about putting flights to Richmond on my credit card. And when I did that, you know, someone from the team reached out and said, hey man, if you do, we'll hook you up. We'll get you some credentials. And I'm sure there's some out there who go, oh, this guy's Australian. He clearly has no idea what he's talking about. But, you know, then they listen and they hear me break down, you know, a 3-4 under defense, and they go, oh, hang on, this guy knows what he's talking about. Just, you know, being out here and being up close, hearing pad on pad. If you watch it on TV, you can definitely hear it, but hearing it up close, live, in the flesh is just another dynamic altogether.
And if you want to listen to that podcast, just go to redskinscapitalconnection.com. It's called Redskins Capital Connection. So back to you guys in the studio, mates.